What's happening, everyone? My name is Zach Edwards, and I'm the president of Xogos Gaming. This is a gaming platform of all educational games. Now, these are different than the other educational games you might find because, truthfully, a lot of those they're cutesy, they're simple, but they are very heavy on the education, and we wanted to do differently. We want to do 70% fun, 30% educational. So while you're doing this, you're actually learning and having fun. So the more that you actually enjoy the games, the more you come back and play them. So this is what we created. This is Xogos Gaming. Now, we are just about to do a reboot. Now, when I say reboot, it's because we actually had everything out to contractors. And at one point, we had to start talking about security. And we couldn't guarantee that everything was secured unless we brought it back in to our system. And so everyone knows Xogos Gaming is just for those that are like 5 years old up to 19 years old. No adults except for parents and teachers, and they have parent accounts or teachers accounts. And here's the great thing. Now here is the great thing. So you have other systems that are out there that are talking about, oh, we're going to do facial recognition. Well, you can't do that for a young person. Well, in their defense, they do say, well, we will destroy the documents right afterwards. Okay, great. What if I put someone in front of the camera, it's a kid, and then I'm going to use that account afterwards? It does not work. So the kids are not safe on all these other systems. But in our system, things are different, are much, much different. One, we don't have in-game apps. So as you're playing, sorry, not in-game apps, in-game chat. So when you're playing, you're not actually playing and talking to your opponents that you have no clue who they are. If you know the person, you actually get to talk to them on our platform while you're playing the game. So we had to separate the two in order to keep kids safe. We want our kids to be, our system to be safe, so that if you're in schools, you're going to be able to play. If you're at home, you're going to be able to play. Anywhere you go, you'll be able to play, and you'll be able to play on your devices and know that you are safe from those that may want to cause you harm. This is especially a message to the parents. This is why you can actually trust this system. We've done a lot of things, and we've actually partnered up with AWS, that's Amazon, to help us to actually create this safe system for youth. These are all different types of games. Like this one right here. It's one of our top games. It's called Monster Math. Now, this is a top game because before, let's see, 2 days ago, we have now added on Totally Medieval, which is another math game, which will become very popular. I almost guarantee. It's an adventurous game. It's really fun. This one's more a competitive game, and I will go through it as we go through the system. But we'll get there when we get there. So first off, I'm going to prove that I'm a human. So I'm going to come into Captura and put that one there. And I will put this one here. And so look at that. I'm human, right? Done. I'm human. Sign me in. Okay, and just so you know, where you saw Monster Math, the button underneath, you get one try. You get to try out any one of our games if they pop up on the screen. And by hitting that button, you can try it out for the first time, one time, and have fun. Now, if you're on an incognito mode, all these acronyms, I'm sorry. If you're on a browser that does not allow for your IP address to come through, it will not actually let you into the system. Sorry to say it, but you actually have to have your IP address. We don't want you hiding it. It's not for us. We don't care. It's not going to go sent off to Facebook or Google or anything like that. No, it's mostly to me, again, make sure that kids are safe in our system. Hey, look at this. This is your dashboard. Now, first thing you need to know, and this is what you really need to know, the first thing that should happen when you come into this dashboard is you should get a tutorial. Now, you want to do this tutorial, and it's actually, let me grab this image, my image right here. There's the menu. You go down to the menu, and you'll see that it's right there, tutorial. If it does not pop up, you want to push this button. Why? Because you can earn up to 3 coins just by going through the tutorial. There's a tutorial here, and there's a tutorial in the Xogos Bank right here. So when you enter there, you can go into the tutorial. If it does not pop up, because you might have pop-ups blocked or something like that, there's a button that will allow you to show the tutorial, and you get more coins by doing that tutorial as well. Now, move me back over. There we go. Okay, now we come to the fun part. Okay, so first off, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through the tutorial with you. And I'm going to do this really fast. I don't want to keep you back and keep you from playing, but tutorial refresher. So again, I've already played this. I've already got my coins. As you can see, if we went down to the Xogos bank. So for this instance, this is my refresher. You'll be able to do it and earn coins while you're doing it. So to start off is to create your avatar. Great, let's create it. Well, again, for refresher, I should have already had a tutorial in there, or an avatar in there, so I won't be able to claim or do that. I can also do it in my profile. I'll show you that in just a minute. So it shows you where your profile is. Now, I should probably have zoomed out. There we go. Zoom out, because there's your portfolio, or your profile. That is in your menu bar. So right here is your menu of all of these different options. That's your profile. Again, I'm not going to go through it all. You can read it yourself. Connections, those are people you're contacting. If you add someone to the game, here's something to know. If you add someone and they buy a membership, you get 5 coins. They also get 5 coins. So you just produced 10 coins. Now, I should state this before we get too far. With your coins, you actually can get scholarships from those coins. If you don't use them in the system, say in like a video game that we have, if you don't use them in the system, you can put them into savings, which we'll go over the bank in a separate video. But you put them in the bank, you save them. It has a multiplier. It grows. You can pull out coins when you're ready, and you can play with those coins. That's the great thing. Those coins continue to grow. Now, even better, at some point, you can actually say, well, I want to go to college, or I want to go to a trade school. I want to get a certificate of some sort of education that's continuous after high school. Great. All those coins that you saved and then you can convert them into scholarships. And we'll go over that probably in the banking video. But one of the great things here is you pay like, what, $7 a month. $7 a month, you're getting a ton of fun, and you're collecting coins. Then you turn those coins in and convert them to scholarships, and you could walk away with a few $1,000s worth of scholarships. So yeah, and that's the great thing about it is also with the scholarships, you will be a 19-year-old or earlier if you graduate early and want to bank out on those. You will not be a older person. We will actually tell who these people are because we actually do have to do an interview. Yes, we do interviews for all the students that are graduating and using their coins for scholarships. We have to verify that they are youth, that they are kids, that they're actually the people they say they are. So, okay, keep going. I just want to give you that heads up that those 5 coins could actually mean a lot of money for you. And you're probably going to make more money on the site than you will be spending on the site. What game company gives you that? Really? Could you ever imagine a games company saying, we're going to pay you to play games? I mean, you are paying up front. Yes, you are. But when the scholarships come out, you're going to be earning more than there, because it's not just the money that we bring in as revenue. Actually, it's not any of that. It's actually donations from larger companies that will be providing those for you. Yeah, that's right. So, check these out. Okay, we have more to show you. So I'm going to cut that short because I want to keep everything under 10 minutes on each of these videos. Not going to happen sometimes. I know I'm long-winded. So here we go. Let's keep going. Got it. Let's go next. Next is a friend request. You can actually request friends to be added to your system. Like I said, you can't talk to anyone that's a stranger, which makes it safe for all youth to play. And if they want to add someone, they send a friend request, and then they have to accept them. Now, also to know, especially for parents to know, is that you can actually see who your kids are talking to. We want to make sure that you know that your kids are safe, so we give you the opportunity to see what they have. And that is through your parent account, which comes free when you add a student. So there you go. So you can ask for a friend request and send them the link. The link dies in 10 minutes. You cannot post it online. It'll die. So just putting that out there. Okay, next is your games. We have, let's see, 18 games in some form of production or being are finished. I think we have 3 games that are completely finished. We have like 6 games in beta form, and we have the rest in some sort of production. And we have So many games for you to try. So stay tuned for all these new games, and we will show you in separate videos as we go through. Okay, so here's your games and programs. If you want to see a list of all the games, that's where you go, not just this bar right here, but you can look at here. Next, top players. You can actually get your name up here, and by being a top player, it actually gives you some hype. Okay, so right now there are 3 players in here. I don't know if we have, we're going to be adding more. We might add a 4th one, but we can't add too many because the what's called a card, this section right here, it's going to be way too long. So we do actually have the intention of creating a leaderboard, which will allow you to see all the great players of each game and such. The next thing is the top games. Now these are the top games based on your likes. So the more likes you give to a game, there's only 1 per person. But if you like a game and somebody else likes a game, it'll get it higher on that scale right there. And last but not least, well, it's not really last, there's got one more after this, is your Xogos Bank. This is where you keep track of all your money. Every coin that you earn, every coin that you spend, it's all collected for you, and you can actually print off a PDF of all those transactions. Again, what gaming system does this for you? No one. No one does this. We do it for you. Okay, and last off, refresher complete. So again, this is where you would answer two questions from the tutorial, and if you answer them correctly, you get 2 coins. Plus, just by creating the avatar, you got another coin. How great is that? You already start off with 3 coins. And if you go into Xogos Bank, you got another, I think, 2 coins. You're going to start up with 5 coins. Here's a little surprise for you. We hide Easter eggs. We hide it throughout the games, throughout our websites. Go look for them. And actually, if you want to find out which ones are valid right now. Now, this is our new site that we're about to release. So, histronics.com, it's not actually the system. It's actually xogosgaming.com. So, Xogos Gaming, this is our official website, or will be as soon as we launch this. And if you come down here, keep going. Oh, special events. There you go. Look at that. Easter egg hunt. Check that out. Now, an Easter egg is not just for Easter. An Easter egg is basically a hidden gem, a hidden prize somewhere in the system. And here it gives you a hint. Look at that. Explore where our board members share their vision for the future. If you find where that is, you'll get another 5 coins. So that's 10 coins in the matter of like an hour. An hour. Sweet. And then you continue to earn coins as you play. Now, check this out. You don't have to get hundreds of coins to make a purchase. You use 1 coin to buy a cheat in some game. Maybe 5 coins to buy a cheat in some games. And again, you can save them too. You don't buy them. You do not buy coins in our system. Forget all those other companies out there that try to sell you, what, $5 for 400 coins. And 400 coins get you 1 thing. That's right. They're ripping you off. They're totally ripping off. Here, you pay $7 a month. You make like 100 coins in a month. And you can spend them on like 50 different things. Maybe 30 different things. It's so worth it. You save so much money by playing this game. And every game is educational. It's fun. And depending on what your interest is, you could be wanting to go into the medical field in the future. Great, we have something on that. You might want to be a home builder in the future. We got something on that. You might want to learn about personal finance, about the stars, about boom, just anything. That's what our site's about. So, stay tuned for so much more. We have so much more coming up too. Again, we have 18 games being uploaded within the next week. And we have one other thing. I know we're over 10 minutes, and I'm sorry. I got to get this out. It's just so exciting. I could go on forever. But the really exciting part is that you could actually earn coins by getting off the screens. That's right, parents. We want your kids to get off the screen and go earn some coins. The first way we're doing that is called iServe. iServe is where you go out and serve in your community. Pick up at a park. Now, you do actually have to sign up through ICER, which is our system. So there's an actual program on here. Let's actually let's go back to the gaming system over here. Down there with the refresher. There it is. ICER Volunteer app. That is the app that you're going to want to check on. As soon as you sign on, it gets you right into the app or into the website. Now, just so you know, this one we're actually beta testing. This is beta testing because we are trying to beta test it in Kansas City, where we're from. We have students that will be going over all over the place at different service projects around town. Now, when it comes to being open to everyone, you'll be able to sign up for events in your city. But we need help. Oh, and I will go over this in another video because, again, we're at 15 minutes. So just get to know that. We actually want you to get off the screens and do things that will get you healthy, social, excited, having fun off the screen, because you don't need to be on the screen all the time. I'm a parent of 6 kids. Yeah, it's a lot of kids. It's actually from 2 marriages, sadly. But here's the great thing about it is, I have 6 kids that love playing games. And as a parent, I want to get them off the screens. So I'm mixing the two. I'm adding games and I'm adding getting off the screen. Now, wait for the next ones. In the video where we talk about ICER Volunteer app, I will be telling you more about the future of what we call active incentive programs. This is to get you off the screen and in a way that you actually want to get off the screen. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for everything. We have so much to go over and so little time. I'm so excited to share this with you. So if you already have a membership, email us, get a hold of us. We will make sure that your membership is actually active. If you don't know if it's active. If it is active, if you have a login, great. Go in there, start playing, have fun. But if it's not, contact us, please. Tell us who you are, because we have to manually put you in. Now, if you are not a member yet, if you're not part of Xogos, if you're not paid for your membership, please join up. Check it out. Check out all our other videos. This is everywhere. But check it out, sign up, and then enjoy this. There is so much here for you to experience. We have, again, I'm going to go over it really fast, lightning round. It's you could say a stealth testing game. It's a trivia game. But, again, we'll go over all these. Monster Math, we have Bug and Seek, we have Exploration Library, Debt-Free Millionaire, Hunt the Past, Historical Conquest. We actually have a new version coming out very soon. The Digital Frontier, Time Quest, and it goes on and on. Again, I can't wait to have you guys in here. I can't wait to show you more. So check out our next video. Thanks so much for joining us. Sorry to be a little long-winded on this one, but I promise the rest of them will be around or under 10 minutes. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye.